Well, tonight we're taking a look at the safety of the jail in Kansas City.
It used to be if you got arrested, then the KCPD would take you to the Jackson County Jail. But the county ended that contract, so it had to go to a plan B. Our Abby Dodge explains that it's been off to a rough start.
It's been 4 months since the Heartland Center became a jail. Since then, there have been 6 escapes and 29 disturbance calls to police. The city and the center admit it's not working.
We had a very limited amount of time to be able to make preparations to try to assist. This is not a role that Heartland Center wants. We didn't set out to be a detention center. We have no interest in being a detention center.
Then why did you say yes?
Because our city asked us to help them.
The Heartland Center for Behavioral Change is a nonprofit. It's never been a jail. It wasn't built with security in mind. It helps people with addiction problems and detox. Now its role is changing. This is one of 3 places you could end up if you're arrested in Kansas City. This wasn't anyone's first choice. The city's contract with Jackson County ran out this summer. Heartland Center had close to 9 weeks to transform an old schoolhouse into a jail.
So I would say respectfully to my friends at that facility, right, if they entered into a contract that endeavored to provide these sort of lockup services, and if people, as it appears to be the case, are just walking out, then that seems to be a problem on them and something that they need to work to improve.
It's not only the mayor saying this deal isn't working. A former Heartland Center employee gave us these photos. The center's director, Kyle Mead, confirmed these are from inside the facility. Can you confirm that that is the Heartland Center?
Yes.
There are walls with holes in them and other concerns like grates over the windows that can easily be removed. Have problems like these been addressed?
Being addressed. Not all of them have been. We're moving as quickly as we can.
Recently, an inmate escaped by pulling the fire alarm. The electromagnetic doors opened and he walked out. The center has since changed the structure of its fire safety system.
Every month the taxpayers are paying that facility to make sure that they can hold prisoners. Right now it seems like that facility isn't fulfilling the contract in the way that we would like, and I think frankly in the way that they would like.
We have been a little bit on the reactive side of things. We've had to respond to the events as they've occurred, and that's not a comfortable place for me in my role.
Mead says the organization stepped up because no one else would.
It's very difficult for me to be in the position of somehow having assumed the sole responsibility for this issue when truly all we did was say, yes, when we were asked if we could help, we'll do what we can.
But you could have said no.
Oh, we absolutely could have said no. And you're right, we could have. And maybe we should have. Maybe we should have.
The city says it's looking at all the options, including going back to the troubled Jackson County Detention Center, where there was a history of high-profile rapes and deaths at the jail.
What I'm talking about is actually calling the sheriff in Jackson County and saying, can you take our inmates again sooner? Because you have a facility where whatever its flaws may be, is a place that actually does seem to be addressing issues like how do we manage to incarcerate folks properly.
The mayor says that phone call to the county should happen sometime this week, which could reverse the decision made by the city last year. This isn't the only temporary jail. The city has contracts with Vernon County and Johnson County. Those facilities are more than an hour away from Kansas City. In Kansas City, Abby Dodge, KCTV5 News.